Okay, I'm being totally honest with you. There's somebody here, they're in a car, and I don't know how much further I can get. So, I'm filming a pretty weird video for me to film, but also there's a crazy car accident that I'm gonna have to get on camera, so hang on, here it is. What the frick? Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright, the cops know I'm filming, so I'm gonna quit. But what the heck? Well, maybe I should take that as a, as a sign for this video, but we're gonna go through with it. That was crazy. So, I'm not gonna tell you guys where I am, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. And anybody that knows who I am will know where I'm going and what's going on. But as far as a in general location, yeah, I'm not gonna say that on here. But here's what I will say. It's Kentucky. And anybody that knows me knows exactly where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna check out. This is an area that I have not been to in it's probably been almost 2 decades. I think the last time I was there, I was maybe 15 or 16 years old. So it's been a long time, but this is where I'm going to where, like, my grandparents lived for a long time, and checking out, I'll be honest, at this point, I don't know what I'm going to check out. I don't know what's going to be there. I have been told that their old house is abandoned. I want to go see what it looks like. I want to go see what the area looks like. I spent a lot of time in this area of Kentucky growing up. A lot of trips and various things. So I'm just curious of what it looks like. And, you know, memories are going to come flowing back. And it's going to be interesting. But I'm on my way there now. I got about 8 more minutes till I'm there. But I'm going to record a lot. And like I said, this is a weird video that maybe people are be interested in. I mean, if you like abandoned stuff, it's going to be cool to you. But if you don't like know the area, it may not be. I really hope it's abandoned. Or maybe it's not. I guess we'll find out. So hang tight. And as I'm driving and getting closer, yep, this is pretty much how I remember it. Just a bunch of backcountry roads like this. And, I mean, this is considered the hills of Kentucky right here. Like, you can't get any more Kentucky hills than where I'm going. Also, there is no cell phone signal. There has never been cell phone signal. So, this is kind of dangerous. I haven't been here in so long. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's very dangerous. Very, very sketchy. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think it's gonna be. But man, memories are flowing back just right now, just driving down this road. I have not been down this road in so long. In fact, I've never drove down this road. I've always rode with my dad, or my mom, or my grandparents, or an aunt, or an uncle, but I have never been down this road. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So there used to be, right here where this says Beachy Creek, there used to be a jam right here that my family used to put together, and it was in that building, and it may be a house now, I'm not sure, but there's added, oh man, that dog scared me to death. There's added houses too, and a bunch of private property signs, so this is interesting. Okay, I'm being totally honest with you. There's somebody here, they're in a car, and I don't know how much further I can get. I don't know if they're going to let me up there to film. I'm debating if I want to just talk to them and see if they'll let me up there. I think that's the way to go. I'm going to go do this, and we're going to see how it goes. Should I film it? Should I put my camera down and film it? Let's go over here and let's go look. I'm going to turn my camera off. All right, so I have a really big family, I'll just say that. My cousin owns this land. He was coming out to his car to, you know, deliver some trash and here and there. And I said, hey man, he owns the property. He said, sure, you can go up and look at it. check it out. Wow. It doesn't actually look that much different, but it definitely has some age. So let me turn this around for you guys. So here it is. Here's the property. That was my grandparents' little trailer there. Changed hands a few times. There used to be a fire pit. Actually, right there was the fire pit where we used to have fires. My grandpa had a garden down there. I used to run down all the time this hill. There's a big hill here. I used to run down there and play in the creek and, you know, get into some mischief. Oh, wow, dude. My grandpa had quads over there that he had parked. He had chickens back here. That was his little work shed. Oh my gosh. And then if you would go up the hill here, that was like a quad trail that we had. We had tons of quad trails everywhere around this area. Here was another house that my great uncle Deb lived in. And yeah, there's still here, this big old porch. It used to feel like it was really big. It's wow, dude, I can't believe this. It used to be a big old giant porch. Now it's like just a regular porch. I mean, to me, it felt like a giant porch, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But wow, holy crap. Holy crap. This is insane. No, the covered bridge is still down there. They had built a little covered bridge down there, and it's still freaking there. I don't know if it was unlocked. My cousin was kind of not very sure. Looks like, I think that window was broken way back when. Wow. Dude, there used to be like a honeybird feeder here. We'd come out here and watch honeybirds. Holy crap. I can't even talk. Hummingbirds. There was a little like swinging bench here. Wow. Man, oh man. I have to look to see if the door is unlocked. I don't think it's gonna be. It's not. You can see there's some stuff in there. I don't know if it's his stuff. It could possibly be his stuff. I don't want to press my luck with filming this. He was nice enough to let me on his property. And like I said, this is total undisclosed location. The old DirecTV. You can see that out there. The flagpole's still there. My Uncle Kel used to shoot out fireworks here on the 4th of July. We'd sit on the deck and watch them. Let's go to the front of the house. I guess when I say the front of the house, I mean this is where we would enter in. Yeah, like this was my grandpa's tool shed that he'd work out of. And then this is the main house here. We'd walk in. And this was the porch. Nubby, their dog, would hide under this porch a lot right here. This actually is extended out, I feel like. I feel like this was not... You could walk straight... Yeah, you could. You could walk straight across here because he would park his quads. So, and then Nubby's box was right in this area. There's even a freaking... I remember, I don't know if that's the outhouse, but we actually did have an outhouse out here, which I freaking use, which is crazy. But... Whoa. Okay, I don't know how... I don't want to go too far in this, but this was their house. That was their bedroom there. You turned here. This was the living room. And then if you went in the back there, that was like the guest bedroom and the bathroom. Whoa, man, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy. And again, like people watching this, like this means nothing to anyone. But, man, it means a lot to me. Wow. He did. He built, so they built, he was telling me the guy that took over after, he built a little extension on. to the house, and he did right there. There's the little extension. He used to just stop right before this wall. This was the bedroom that like my mom and dad would sleep in, my uncle. Here's a, turn the light on. Here's the bathroom. You know, I'd take dumps there, you know? So, that's crazy. This little window here. Man. It is very cold in here. We'll go back here and to my grandparents' bedroom real quick. Yep, there's the laundry. And then here was their bedroom. Their bed used to be like right here as you walked in. And then they had a TV right there, which I remember one summer I played a bunch of GameCube. Played my GameCube like crazy in it. I think this must have been, I never saw this room. This must have been their closet. And then here was their bathroom. You can see the toilet is actually gone. And I remember my grandpa, he would sit here and he would be, you know, doing the deed, taking a number 2, and he would talk to you like outside this window. Like you'd walk by and he would just have a full-blown conversation with you, and he's over there taking a dump. It was like so funny. It's so quiet and peaceful out here. And actually the chickens, the netting is still there, which is crazy. But, wow. I can't believe that this is still here. It's just one of those things. Like, I know, again, you're watching this. If you like old abandoned things, that's what this is. But to me, I spent a lot of time here growing up. And it's really sad to see it in this shape. But it's also, it holds a lot of memories for me. There's a lot of memories right now going through my head, remembering things. This is where I learned to ride a four-wheeler. This is where I learned to make a fire. This is where I had a lot of my cousins and stuff, and we were playing around and doing stuff. It's, yeah. It's pretty freaking cool. I gotta go down to the creek. So basically, just about every time I came up here, or I guess down here, I always wanted to go to the creek. And the creek was basically water down here. And I'd go down here and I'd catch crawdads and various other things, you know, fish, tadpoles, whatever it could be. And I did this forever. And then finally, my grandpa said, hey, it's kind of nasty down there. Don't be in the water. So then I quit going in the water. And then watch for snakes was the famous term that I heard every single time I came down here. I never saw a single snake down here, but I saw some big old giant crawdads. Like huge crawdads that I would like get a 2-liter. It was like a lobster, man. These things were huge. But and if the water was real high, it was nice. If the water was real low, it was not nice. Yep, here it is. We stole some rocks from down here and used them at our pond at home. But yeah, you'd come down basically right here. You'd come down. There's that covered bridge I was pointing at earlier, which is not big enough for anything more than just a quad. But this is it. This is the creek. Watch for Snakes Creek right here. Wow. We had some... The memories are coming back, everybody. If you kept going down, there was some like waterfalls, and we named them after ourselves. So we had like Amber Falls and Richard Falls and Logan Falls, and I think we even had a Jake, Josh, and Jordan Falls for all the cousins. But yeah, this was it, and it is basically the same spot. I mean, you can even see like these were quad tracks. I don't know if you can see them in the camera or not, but these were little quad tracks that you would take around. But right here in this field is where I learned to drive a four-wheeler, a quad, right there. That was it. I thought I was so cool when I could go around this bridge, or I could go over this bridge with my quad. I thought, man, I can do anything I want now. I think that's enough. I feel very achieved. Look at this. I gotta look at this view. That's it. That is it. That's the old homestead. Not my homestead, my grandparents' homestead for years. And like I said, there was quad trails we had all over this place. This was like the place to be for the Roberts family. We would come down here, we would ride quads everywhere. We would have our jams. Like, people would go down there and they'd be rocking till freaking 3 in the morning playing banjo music or whatever the frick they were doing. And then me and my cousins, we would all be running around doing stuff, playing N64, playing around in the woods. It was a simpler time. And I'm glad that I got to be able to, like, experience outdoor stuff like that. I don't want to sound like a grandpa, but, like, definitely something that people don't do anymore. And it was a freaking blast. Like, I said N64, and then I talked about playing outside. But, you know, we paired them together like that. But we spent a lot of time outside. Just, you know, finding snapping turtles, and Lord knows what else we got into. But it was fun. It was a blast. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It's getting cold. I got a long drive home. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that bull crap. Till next time.
That jumps more string, look. Doing pretty good. You got your. I do care. Did you get close enough?
We went through this one big mud puddle, and Sky, he went through foot, and he got stuck and he keeps on turning it. And he gets out. And then Dad goes in, and all he does is go straight. He doesn't have a toenail or anything. And then Sky goes in again, and he has to turn it again.
Oh, put my hand on it, Cora.
And the dog.
Seemed like somebody went in this house.
You want mustard, Scott? There's mustard in there.
Hot dog. With it.
I'm not going to tell my story.
And there's more hot dogs in the house, too.
Logan, you got a ghost story?
You're right.
Please,
Let's hear it.
tell away.
They lied in the house. And they fell asleep and they woke up and see those 3 little girls standing there. And they were scared and they asked them where they came from and they said
Started out clean yesterday. What you got?
I went and eat
one of those last night that was black.